Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to contour your face using a really quick and simple method, and it will look really lovely and subtle, so you can even wear this look to work on a daily basis. I've just put my foundation base, which is number 30 Vitalumiere from Chanel. So two of the bronzers that I just cannot live without is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. The other bronzer is my Chanel Bronze Universal, which is a gorgeous cream bronze. I know those two bronzers are quite expensive, but they're two of my staple makeup products, and I just think they're worth every penny and they last a long time. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush with the Chanel bronzer just to show you how actually this bronzer is amazing just for even warming up your skin. Because I normally wear a hat, my face isn't always as brown as the rest of my body, so I normally use a slightly lighter foundation and then use this bronzer over the top. And you just put it down your neck as well if you're joining up your tan to your face, so it doesn't look orangey, it just looks really natural. An instant tan in a pot, brilliant. Now to get those lovely chiseled cheekbones, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder bronzer. I'm going to use a blusher brush. This one's just from QVC actually. You want it to be quite soft, because as you're doing the bronzer, I use circular motions and kind of work my way up and down my cheekbone, and already you can see how that line has formed. The softer the bristles and the more spread out they are, the easier it is to transfer the product evenly. Now to contour your nose, I'm going to use concealer palettes like this from MAC. These are the Pro Conceal and Correct palettes. I'm going to use a concealer brush from MAC, and as you can see I really like this kind of colour. You want to use a little bit of a concealer that's lighter than you would normally use, but still in your skin tone range. I'm just putting some of that lighter concealer down the centre of my nose so that you don't look like some sort of safari animal. You really want to blend this in nicely. It's unrealistic to have like a white stripe down your nose when you're going out, because people will just think you've gone mad. And actually I've got a scar down the middle of my nose where I scratch myself in the middle of the night randomly, which is just there, so I actually have to lighten that up anyway. Just blend ever so slightly into the side of your nose, and then I'm taking that concealer slightly up to the centre of your forehead, just so that you're blending it out, so that it's not stopping there. Then I'm getting another concealer brush, and I'm using slightly darker concealer. You're just going to put that on each side of your nose. The concealer that you're using at the side of your nose to make it look thinner is going to be almost the same colour as your foundation. You need that side concealer to kind of blend into your foundation. So already you can see that side is looking thinner than the other. People often ask me if I've actually broken my nose because I've got a slight ridge there. So I like to contour my nose just so that I don't look like I've done 20 rounds in the boxing ring. Once you've highlighted, you can always put a bit of powder over the top. I'm just using block powder from MAC, and then that helps blend in the contouring and highlighting even more. Another place that I get asked about contouring is under your chin, particularly after Christmas when we've all got that double chin appearing. So I'm going to use my Chanel bronzer and my Real Techniques brush. Almost just do circular motions under your chin. I'm also going to use another little Real Techniques brush to use my Chanel bronzer to do my forehead. I've got quite a big forehead, so I quite like to contour around here, and the idea is to just again do circular motions and just go around the edges of the top of your forehead. My best friend and I once got stopped in our English class because we were both measuring our foreheads like that. Our teacher was like, "What are you doing?" I definitely had the bigger forehead. Where I've taken my concealer from my nose up out, that's kind of produced a highlight effect there, which again makes your forehead look smaller. So there you have it, a really simple but effective contour effect. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and if you have, please click like and subscribe to my channel Carla Marie Makeup, and you can also follow me on Twitter @CarlaBates1. See you all soon.